Welcome back to Ace Attorney Chronicles.
Hello! We're about to...
Last time, we came across a contradiction.
Yep, and I think we're about to call out what the answer to this contradiction will be.
For a recap's sake, Toast, would you care to share what that contradiction was?
So, contradiction was, Gina said that she didn't hear the door open after McGill entered, but our man didn't enter with him. Our victim didn't enter with him.
Which raises the question,
How did he get in there?
you can't kill someone in a bus if they're not in the bus!
There's only one other way he could have gotten in there, and honestly, it's so stupid. Look at the carriage again, because if it's...
The rooftop?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has a handle there. What?
Look inside again.
Okay, what am I supposed to be seeing?
Look at the door inside. Not that door, the top.
What not there?
I swear to God, there's supposed to be blood on it.
If this petty thief's words are to be believed, how do you explain the victim's miraculous appearance inside the cabin of the omnibus?
Breathe, no skate.
Everything is fine.
Yep.
There's only one way to explain how the victim came to be inside the cabin.
That's not true. Who proved that? He was put there after he died. I'm pretty sure it's the middle one. Because we're gonna say he entered through the top.
Entrance. If the door wasn't opened even once, the only explanation is that the victim entered the enclosed cabin some other way.
Objection!
I wonder what new fantasy you would come up with in your blind panic. But behold, the omnibus is here for all to see. Yeah, we know, Von Zeke. Only one side of the enclosed cabin is furnished with a door. The other has only windows.
Through the window.
Fixed windows which can't possibly open. Short. There's no entrance to the cabin other than the door.
Objection!
There could be. There's one possibility you haven't considered. Oh, really? Yes. One other way inside that isn't the door. Another opening. The use of which allowed the victim to appear inside the cabin. Inside the enclosed cabin.
Oh, the thud. He fell through the window. Alright, counsel. The defense will identify the location for the court. Here's the omnibus in which the incident occurred. When at the entrance, could you propose the victim enter the cabin? Through the skylight.
Take that!
Right about there. The answer's obvious. It could only have been the skylight.
I say, the skylight?
Objection!
Your ludicrous proposal almost has me lost for words.
Objection!
However, the skylight may well be large enough for a person to pass through.
Objection!
So you claim! But do you have a shred of evidence to support your addle-brained addle?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Both Mr. McGilded and Miss Lestrade said the same in their testimony. They each claimed to have heard a loud thud, such as the noise made by someone falling to the floor.
Yes, which has already been explained. As the sound of the victim coming from his seat having been assaulted with the dagger.
Yes, it has, but would a man slipping from his seat onto the floor really made such a loud noise as the victim described? A noise loud enough to cause Miss Lestrade to let out an involuntary cry, in fact.
Good gracious!
Perhaps, in fact, it was the moment that the victim made his entrance into the cabin. No, I may perhaps rephrase that. The victim didn't enter the cabin as such. He fell into it.
Objection!
You're now suggesting that the victim fell from the skylight into the cabin? It's simply impossible. How could you be so sure? Because if the victim had fallen inside through the skylight, as you say, the passengers on the roof deck would have seen it happen. And yet, not one person made mention of such events in their testimony. It's true, but
Might a humble fella make a wee comment here?
Mr. McGilded?
To be sure now, the two fellows who were sat on the roof that testified afore said nothing of the victim falling through the skylight. But it seems to me, my lord, that 'tis not as much the case of them not saying, but
Not knowing.
eh? 'Tis the case of them being unable to say.
What?
I think perhaps the two fellows do be having something of a compelling reason not to mention what happened. Would you not agree, fine ladies and gentlemen of the jury? Oh my goodness, surely not.
Those two chaps on the roof? You mean the ones who stuck that knife in the man were...
Dying noises.
Just what exactly are you insinuating there, you blatherer?
Your Honor, he said, Your Honor, what are you insinuating? that animation.
Yeah, that's funny. It's the only time they can keep their hat on, too.
Big oof.
This is a flaming outrage. I have a good mind to give you a blinker in a minute.
He'll give you a shiner in a minute, he said, and so will I.
Mr. Fairplay? You've effectively accused me, a city gentleman and a well-respected banker.
And me, a very angry hatter.
Suggesting that someone like me could have stabbed that man in the gut. It's a disgrace. It's a scandal. It's I protest in the strongest possible terms.
That's right, I protest you. About you, you rotten scoundrel. Order! 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 This is not the time, witnesses. I will not permit the wanton invasion of the stand. Return to the actor room at once.
But this is beyond reason, my lord. It's outrageous.
It's very hurtful, you know.
My lord, if I may comment.
Go ahead, Lord Von Zeeks.
It was the defense that incited this outburst from the witness. My learned friend has seen fit to abandon all protocol and accuse the witness without proof. Accuse? I never intended to. It seems, young Nepicene, that your command of the English tongue is wanting. You proposed to this court that the victim fell through the skylight from the roof deck of the omnibus. This hypothesis can't possibly stand without a rooftop passenger being aware of the events. You have branded these gentlemen liars. You have intimidated
their criminal guilt.
Why intimidated?
I'm
You have intimidated their criminal guilt. Now, British court of law. That is what a termed a baseless accusation is termed a baseless accusation. Exclamation! I know it was rash to put this idea forward without any actual evidence, but you can't just dismiss it without a second thought. What are we wasting time for? Get them to testify! I thought there was something fishy about that hat from the moment I laid my eyes on the fellow. Now I can't remember.
His was like a deep Irish voice.
Irish?
Yeah, look at him.
Irish?
Yeah, look at him. Honestly, the voice you gave jury number 1 was more of the voice you gave the jury number 5 before, so I don't know what happened to jury number 1's voice.
Irish is high pitch.
Really?
We have to see this matter through now, one way or another. That's Scottish.
Oh, okay. there's Filtharopus in our midst, we must dispose of it at once. What's happening, Mr. Naruhado?
The spectators in the public gallery are completely frenzied. They're in a complete frenzy.
Mr. Fairplay and Mr. First.
My lord.
You will take the stand again and make another formal testimony. In reference to the indignation brought by the defense.
Yes, my lord.
I didn't come here for this.
There's no time to think this through. All I can do is pushing forward.
Keep moving forward.
Keeping pushing forward.
God, they're doing a news game. You okay?
This will be a short episode. I'm saving here.
You're done already? Huh? Okay. Bye.
Bye.